I have bought myself a new camera, finally. Hello and welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, hello and a very warm welcome. Right, before I get into the new camera, let me just give you a quick update and recap in what's been going on and how I find myself having to buy a new camera. Recently I had made a video called GoPro's Dead, and in that video I highlight a lot of the issues that I was having with the camera, you know, black screen, freezing, overheating. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link at the end of this video and you can go and check that out. Between making that video and now, there was a bit of back and forth between myself and GoPro trying to get a fix for the camera. Long story boring, camera is unfixable. However, they could give me a replacement of a Hero 11 for the cost of £100. And I have to admit, I thought it's better to spend £100 than it is £400. So that's exactly what I did. I decided, let's just go for the replacement GoPro and we'll see how that goes. Fast forward, the camera arrives, went through the usual setup, charge the batteries, you know, do the update, and then gets organised to make some videos. That is where the peak of excitement quickly tumbled into the pit of despair. All within, and I kid you not, all within the first half hour of trying to make the first video, maybe even say the first 45 minutes of trying to make the first video, overheating, crashing, file log errors, having to take the battery out, having to let it cool down. I just couldn't cope any longer and I decided it's time to go shopping. After doing a lot of research and, you know, reading reviews and watching reviews, I have jumped on the bandwagon and I have bought myself a DJI Osmo Action 4, and in particular the Adventure Combo. Here we have it in all its Action 4 glory. As a bonus, when I went to the shop to buy it, it was on sale at £270, and having checked this morning, it is still on sale for that price. So if you're thinking about it and you want to save yourself £100, now would be a good time to go and do that. Now, I didn't want to spend the guts of £400, and with it being on sale at £270, I thought that is a good deal, especially with the Adventure Combo, because it offers, for me, I think, great value for money. The silver lining, as I'm trying to find it, because I have indeed still spent the guts of £400, is I now have two cameras for the price of one, and that gives me the GoPro for B-roll, alternative view shots, and the Action 4 is my main camera. I'm not going to bore you with the unboxing and going through all the pack. The camera's been out about a year, maybe just over, so by now you've either decided to buy it or decided to buy something else. I thought I will share some initial views and thoughts on the camera, including one particular pretty big hurdle that I encountered. First of all, the good points. The camera is smaller and lighter than the GoPro. It has functions upon functions that I don't think I will ever use, but in my mind that makes it future proof and hopefully will last me a long time. The user interface is reasonably easy to use. It's more of a learning curve being so used to the GoPro, but so far it seems fairly straightforward. The Adventure Combo, as I've said already, I think offers great value for money, which is for me another bonus. Right, now the negative, the one massive hurdle, and I'll be honest, when I encountered this, I thought, have I wasted my money? Am I going to have to send this back? So the main issue, or the main hurdle that I had found, is actually to do with the app rather than the camera or the pack itself. For context, I use a Samsung Galaxy phone, and this may or may not be an issue with likes of Apple phones. What I found was, as soon as I went to get the app, I used Google Play or Google Store. and it just wasn't there, not available. There was an app for the drone, or one of the drones, but that's a different app, and as I quickly learned, doesn't work with the Action 4. But I found that I could get it through the DJI website, and that's what I tried to do. Try being the operative word. I downloaded it onto the phone just wouldn't accept it at all, and I mean not even entertaining it. I thought, oh, right, issues I really don't need nor want these. A little bit more Google research, I found I could get it through the Samsung Galaxy store. All I had to do was update the phone, then I had to update the app, and then I could download it. Once it was downloaded, it was pretty plain sailing from there on in. Open the app, create my account, connect it to the camera, let it do its update, and all was well. I felt this was a good point to put out there just because I can't find anyone else talking about this, not in any video, not in any review, not in any user video. I don't know if it's because people are using Apple phones and it's not a thing and it's only an Android issue. However, I did manage to find some comments about it on the DJI website, so if you haven't bought one already, learn from my hurdling, shall we say, and hopefully you'll have a much smoother transition into your new camera. It was a quick-ish video just to give you an update on what's been going on and that I've actually bought a new camera. The weather has been pretty poor, so I haven't had a chance to get out there on the bike and start making some videos, but fingers crossed that changes soon. The sun is starting to shine as I look out the window, so hopefully, you know, it's been 7 months of winter, it should be changing soon, fingers crossed. As always, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, the share, the subscribe buttons. Leave a comment or two if you wouldn't mind, it's good for the algorithm. And as always, stay healthy, be good, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.